Okay, good morning. Good morning. It's December 15th, 2023. Beautiful day today. It's a rainy day out here in Texas, Austin, Texas specifically. Baby girl's still asleep, so I'm trying to just get as much work as I can done and then take care of her. It's a full-time job just taking care of the baby while Azalea's at work because she needs everything. She's growing so fast. I mean, she's about, I think 20 months, 19 or 20 months now. So if you're not good at math, that's just over a year and a half. And she's walking, she's not talking, but she's definitely doing a lot of the babbles, like da, 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 yeah, yeah. I think she's saying yes or yeah. Like she'll just randomly yell, yeah, yeah. That's probably my fault because I'm always yelling, yeah, yeah, even just to get her hyped up. But she's amazing. And pardon the look. Look, when you work from home, you've got to understand that you just, I know this is the wrong way to say it, and I shouldn't be doing this, but you just start to dress down. You dress comfortable. And that's where I'm at right now, especially because I'm always moving, whether it's the dogs, the baby, work in general, I'm always moving. As a matter of fact, I got to take my workstation to the kitchen where I can stand up because I have to constantly be ready to move in case the baby's getting into trouble or something. She's always into mischief. If you've got yourself a walking, not yet talking kid, then you already know that there's going to be mischief afoot. That's just what she is, and that's just what she does. But I wouldn't change it for anything. She's amazing. She's healthy. I love her so much. I tell her every day. That girl is showered with love. She doesn't know what it is to not be loved. And that's great. When she falls down, when she gets hurt, I'm there to help her. I'm there to pick her up. But I'm not quick to baby her, to princess her, or anything like that. I want to make sure she's got some kind of independence when it comes to being able to take care of problems or trouble when it comes her way. And she's a baby. I shouldn't even be thinking about that stuff. Is there a right way to raise your kid? Because if there is, I don't know if anybody's ever discovered that. I think we all have plans for our kids and we hope for the best. We want the best, but I guess realistically, we just don't know what's going to happen or how they're going to be. Their personalities are shaping based on the things that they see and the things that we do and the things that they're hearing. And I do my best to try to make sure that we're shaping her in the right direction. God, I don't know. It's crazy. And then baby number 2's on the way. Fuck. We're going to take, this is my computer right there. We're going to take this to the kitchen because I'm sure she's going to wake up soon and I want to make sure I'm ready. I've got my little workstation set up. This is for my microphone whenever I'm doing like commentary type videos. I hope it's not in the way. Azalea doesn't complain about it, but it's like right here. It doesn't bother me, but if it's in the way, I'll move it. Anyways, it's fine. I should probably get to work before she wakes up. Let's see, how's she doing? Okay, she's right there. She's right there. All right, baby is awake. Well, she's moving around. So what I'm gonna start doing is getting the process ready for her to wake up, which is bottle, TV, and then food. She's actually drinking a lot less milk now than she used to. She used to drink about maybe 5 or 6 ounces. And now she's just drinking maybe 3 or 4 ounces of milk. She prefers her water, that's for sure. So I'll make sure to get her some water as well. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning. Yeah? Okay, baby is happy, drinking her milk. Now I gotta turn off the heater. The dogs are outside, except for Moonshine. Moonshine is back there. She's Really hard to see. Now I work and I prep for the baby to come on out and greet me with possible crying and open arms. Yeah, this is when the day really does begin, because now it's basically just go, go, go. Now what's real great about my day and being able to work from home is I spend a lot of time just listening to podcasts and listening to YouTube videos, because I'm not always watching the YouTube video. I've got my phone right here and I'll have a YouTube video playing, but a lot of times I'm just looking at other things, so I'm just listening. But anyways, there's a channel that I've been watching lately, and it's real interesting. It's basically this woman that outs coaches, people who are able to teach you how to become like a millionaire overnight, right? I've seen this stuff pop up in my feed before, and I've watched a couple of those videos, and it really does seem a little odd and shady how follow my steps, follow my instructions, take my course, you can make, millions overnight, whatever it might be. And to me, I don't believe in fast money, because if there was such a thing as fast money, with fast success comes faster problems, right? There's probably a better way of saying it. I bet I butchered that, but I do think that that's true. And I think that if you're going to be successful in anything, I think you really do have to build a path and build a road to get to that point. What I love about this channel, her name's, what's her name? Her name's Daniel Ryan. She's not a huge channel, but it's interesting because she goes throughout YouTube and she looks for people who are selling courses, things like that. And she does a deep dive into what they're actually doing, what they're actually promoting. And a lot of times it's so funny because it's so repetitive that a lot of these coaches, they're selling the same thing. It's like they're not really teaching you how to make this money that they made. Instead, they're teaching you how to create your own course or how to be a coach yourself. So it seems very multi-level marketing, if that makes sense. It's teaching you how to manipulate other people. And that I don't like. Whenever we get emails from like Netflix supposedly or Amazon saying, hey, your account is temporarily shut down, log in to gain access or whatever it is. It's like, those are such spam, such shitty emails or text messages to get. Me and my sister, we always text my dad and tell him, hey, if you're getting a message like this, don't put in your information, because it's probably somebody trying to scam you. And it sucks, man, because it's our parent. So I'm a millennial. I'm in my late 30s, and my parents, unfortunately, are susceptible to getting scammed right now because they're still catching up with the world and technology. And unfortunately, they will probably believe most things that come their way. Like, hey, you need to log in here, or hey, the IRS, whatever it might be, and they get scammed. My grandpa was scammed. And I hate that. I hate that there's people out there willing to... Okay, so, like I said, I just wait patiently for the baby, and voila! How was your milk? How was your milk? Are you hungry? Are you hungry? Okay, I'm gonna make her some breakfast, and I don't know, we'll just go from there. Lately, she's been filling cereal, so I don't give her too much. Okay, I'm gonna make her cereal. So lately, she's been filling cereal. I don't give her too much of it. I just give her just enough to snack on, and then I'll give her one of her nutrition bars or veggie bars. I don't know what it's called. It's in this cute little blue packaging. Huh? Oh, now you're happy, huh? Now you're happy, huh, baby? All right, we're gonna give you a little bit of milk. Don't make a mess, please. I'm trying to get her to use a spoon, and she will sometimes attempt to use her spoon, but you want to put the cap on? But then she'll give up and she'll just start using her hand anyways. Try it. Bravo, baby, you did it. Okay, are you gonna want a spoon? Okay, no spoon. All right. You wanna watch Wally? You wanna put Wally on for you? All right, she's sitting there. I'm gonna put on Wally. She's been really into Wally, which is fine because I like Wally too. She's so cute. I love you. I love you. Oh, don't focus on me. Focus on the baby. There we go. You know what? I'm sorry about this. Gosh, man, I say this every freaking year. I really want to try to do like daily vlogs. I really, you don't understand. I really want to. I love looking back on these videos and seeing her, seeing me, seeing Azalea, like seeing my family. It's just really cool. My mom and dad would make home movies when I was a kid. And every so often they'll pull them out and we watch and we laugh, and it's just really nice. And this is sort of the modern way of doing it now. And God, I want to try so hard. My content's not going to be very entertaining. This is what I do. Baby. But man, I don't care. I think I've got a pretty good, I think I'm pretty skilled when it comes to editing and shooting video. I've done it for a while now and I know how to do it. So not only do I want to do it because it's just fun for me and I get to look back at the memories, but I find it like wasted talent by not utilizing my camera, not utilizing Premiere Pro. I'm subscribed to Premiere Pro every month and I only use it like a handful of times every year. So I think I'm doing myself a disservice by not making more videos. I'm gonna really try to shoot more videos. And I have this thing here. I like making little like commentary videos. I guess I can do that as a YouTube short, but man, those are fun. Like I don't know, I can't explain it. It's just really fun when you know how to do something and you're capable. And the problem is that I'm lazy. I'm just genuinely exhausted by the end of the day because I'm working, my brain is constantly functioning. So the minute that it stops and I'm able to relax, maybe because she's taking a nap, or maybe because I'm just done working, or maybe because I'm done recording these videos, my brain is just zapped. And geez, I hate that. So I think I've really got to push through this mental block that I'm having of not being able to do this work or do the editing. I'm gonna do it. Past me, hey look, past me, do this. You will not regret it. You've never made a video that you regret watching later on. You've never regretted it. So, and fuck man, life is short. You might as well just do it. All right, we're on the move because the baby's on the move. She's being oddly quiet and she's in her sister's room. Look at this mess. I don't know if anybody else has any teenagers, but dude, like you come in here and you just find anything and everything that's ever been missing. This is Zoe's game and she has it in here. Come on, Elle. Here. This is just too big of a mess. Here, you want to play?
Welcome to the push game.
Okay. We gotta get out. I love you. Hey, Callie. Hey, Mama. Hey, Callie. Hey, pretty girl. Hi. You playing with the dogs? Hey, Andy, you're not digging, right? Oh, no. Look at this. Look at this hole. Jesus Christ. All right. Let's get these girls inside. I'm over here throwing her up and she's pooped. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Diapers changed. More often than not, she's poop running around, don't even know it. Hold her, smell it. That's kind of how it goes. So it is Friday. We don't really have any big plans this weekend. I mean, it's tough. Azalea is, I think 36, 37 weeks pregnant. So she's ready to have this baby, which is just insane. It's weird because when my first daughter was born, Zoe, I knew it was coming, but it never really seemed like a big deal. That's not the right word. Those aren't the right words to use, but it just didn't feel like life would be much different. Obviously, life is a lot different, but it was fine. But for whatever reason, with this second baby coming around, it just feels different. It really does feel like I'm not ready. It feels like I'm not ready, which is strange because with Zoe, I just wasn't worried about it, and now I feel like I'm just not prepared, and I haven't done enough yet for this second baby. And he's gonna be born. It's like the date's right around the corner. I don't know the mechanics of insurance, but there was a copay, or I think it's called copay, where we had it up front about $3,000 before the baby's even born, just so that way the hospital's taken care of and everything's good to go. I might be wrong about this, but come January 1st, let's just say Azalea has not had the baby yet. January 1st comes around. Does that mean we have to pay another $3,000 because it's a new year? I think that's a thing. One of my friends was telling me that he and his wife had to make the decision to have the baby on December 30th because as soon as the new year came around, they would have had to pay another payment to the hospital, which is just so dumb. See, I don't know if that's true or not, but if it is true, that's just unfair. So Azalea is calling the insurance today to find out if we would have to make another payment. If that's the case, then we're probably going to have to do an induce. She's going to induce the baby, which means plan the delivery date, probably the 27th and the 28th, which is less than 2 weeks away. Crazy. And I know I'm saying a lot of things like I'm not ready and I don't feel prepared. And that's, you know what, that's just the truth. I really don't feel like I'm prepared. Hey, what's wrong? Yeah, you have marshmallow in your mouth. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. I love you. I think one of my favorite things about the end of the month, well, it's not really the end of the month, we're midway through December, but one of my favorite things is that, at least for work, it gets a little slow. So I'm a freight broker, and to sum it up, I'm basically a realtor, but for big businesses trying to find truck drivers for their freight. Example, let's say you run Quest Nutrition. Do you know what Quest? If you don't know what Quest Nutrition is, it's a major supplement bar company. They sell protein bars, things like that. That's a big business. You're sending your stuff all over the U.S., the nation, possibly the world, but I only deal with the U.S. So I go to Quest. I talk to their shipping department. I say, hey, look, how much you guys paying per year, per month, per day, whatever it is, to move your product around? They give me a number. Let's say we're spending $1 billion a year. And I say, tell you what, let's cut that down. We can probably drop that to 500 million. They say, you really can do that? I say, of course I can do that. So what I do is I take a handful of their lanes. Lanes are basically the routes, like California to Massachusetts, California to Texas. What I'll do is I'll crunch the numbers. I'll make some calls. I'll talk to drivers. I'll say, look, we've got this lane available. Customer's currently paying this. If you're willing to bring the rate down, we can book you, get you consistent freight. And if it works out, then I can go to the customer and I can say, hey, look, it'll work. We can save you some money. They give me the freight to handle and control, and I navigate it, and they pay us. We pay the carrier. We get a little margin on it, and that's kind of how it works. And that's how it goes with like a housing realtor, I believe. No expert, but I think it's a similar situation. So anyways, towards the end of the year, it gets real slow, which is nice. I personally don't want it to be slow most of the time because it keeps me busy, and you want to be busy when you're working. If you're not busy, it's boring. However, because I do have a baby running around, as you can see, and because Azalea is pregnant, it's nice for me to be able to just pay more attention to everything going on. It's funny, we got 3 dogs, and you would think that dogs are pretty minimal, and they can be, but you got to play with your dogs. You got to entertain them. They're family. So whether it's they need food, whether they need water, whether they need attention, I've got to take care of that too. So And on top of that, we've got their food and water. There's a good chance that Zoe's going to be running around and try to start splashing. She doesn't eat the dog food anymore. Thankfully. She used to eat the dog food. What she does now is instead she'll go to the water bowl and she'll start splashing it. Or she'll go to the food bowl and she'll grab the dog food and then she'll dump it into the water bowl. It's just what she does. Oh, God. She found the Uno cards. All right, baby. You gotta make a mess. It smells like shit in here. I messed up. I threw the poop diaper in our trash can. Maybe because it's open. Let me shut that. And I was getting at something. I forgot, but we'll come back to that later. I gotta get to work. While we get you set up. All right, so now, next movie I have on is A Bug's Life. It's pretty old school, but Bug's Life is one of my favorite movies. I was pretty upset when they removed the whole Bug's Life area out from Disneyland, but it is fine. Baby is still running amok. She's currently in her room right now, just playing with the toys. I don't know if it's just a Zoe thing or if it's an all babies thing, but when the room is a mess, she doesn't go in there. She leaves it alone. She just doesn't care to be in there. But as soon as I pick everything up and I organize everything, I put everything where it's supposed to go, and the room is spotless, she just goes in there and has the time of her life. And by having the time of her life, I mean just completely destroying the bedroom. Which is cool. I think that's something that all kids do. And it's fine. It's if that's what it takes to get her to play, then great. I'll sit with her and I'll play with her. And I think she enjoys that more than just independently playing. But she's really great at doing both, which is nice. I'll take time to sit with her and we'll just, stack blocks and stuff like that. And she enjoys that, but at the same time, she enjoys just destroying bedrooms just as much. She recently started drawing on walls, which is not good. We had a couple of dry erase markers that we left out. Got a hold of them. She can now remove the caps and walk into the bedroom, and I'll probably take the camera over there and show you later, but she's drawing on the walls. All right, everything's going really good right now with work. Baby's in a good mood, which is... Did I answer the phone call? So I've got a second YouTube channel. It's called The Milky Road. I was watching a video with Zoe a few months ago. It was like a sleep video, like a video that's supposed to help her relax and fall asleep. And I was watching it with her, and I'm just thinking to myself, like, this is cool. I can make this myself. Not that there was anything wrong with the video I was already watching, but when I see something that I can do myself, something triggers in my brain where I want to try and do it. It worked. I was able to actually create, anybody can create a YouTube channel, but I created the second channel, and I created this baby sleep video. I added a few things. I don't know if you're familiar with Bluey, but I added some Bluey characters in there, and it was awesome. I didn't make it to get views. I made it because I wanted to see if I can do it. And then, of course, if Zoe likes it, then that's great. Turns out she loves it. Whenever I put it on, she will watch it. And many times she will fall asleep, which is exactly what I wanted it to do. Maybe about a month and a half, 6-7 weeks after I put that video up, me and Isaiah noticed that it was starting to get more and more views. The video is 4 hours long, so there's absolutely no way that I could watch it 1,000 times myself. But it hit 1,000 views, and I was thinking, like, holy crap, how's that even, like, possible? And it occurred that people are watching it. Maybe because, I don't know if it's good, I don't know if it's just, I don't know, but people are watching it. So I really am trying to get that channel going. I created another video and it's doing well. I think it's at 17 or 1800 views right now, which is freaking cool. I mean, that's a lot of people. If you make a video and you are able to get just 10 people to watch it, that's fine. That's 10 people, right? I got to start brainstorming my next video. I really want to do shorts on there. I'll show the short that I made. It's so dumb. What's wrong, baby? So like I was saying, oops, this is what I created.
Say mama. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Say mama. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Say mama.
I love that video because it's just so accurate. The point of that channel, the Milky Road channel, is to just make baby nap videos. Just make them. That's it. It's basically a still background with some small, slight movements. Nothing crazy. Nothing that'll stimulate the child too much. And then I've got just random objects just floating around back and forth. If you don't know how to make videos in general, it can be very hard. So putting it together is a little tedious, but it's so worth the effort because people apparently watch this stuff and they want to watch it. So I'm going to try to make more long form videos doing that. And then as far as the shorts go, that video that we just watched with the mama, I drew that myself and oh my God, you don't understand. If you're trying to learn, I'm not an artist. I'm not even good at drawing stick figures. Don't ask me to draw a circle because it's going to come out terrible. Just trying to learn how to do something brand new and try to get good at it. It is so frustrating. It is so frustrating. But it's worth it because I created that. It's not perfect. It's not even that good. I don't think it's that good. But I did it. All right. I'm going to start setting her up for lunch. Indy is down there. I don't know if you can see her, but she's made herself a nice little chair. If you have a golden doodle, golden doodles are the strangest dogs, just period. I don't understand. I'm going to change this movie to Bluey. She loves Bluey, so I'm going to put that on for her while she eats lunch. Say hi, baby. I bought Zoe this water cup right here. It's really cool. It's I think it's stainless steel, wrapped in rubber, so it keeps the drinks warm or it keeps them cold depending on what you have. We use it primarily for water. Hey baby, you want some aguas? She takes the longest swigs, I swear. Jesus, I hate the lighting in here. The lighting in this house is actually really good. We've got some huge windows back there, but the problem is that it's a real gloomy day. The lighting in here is pretty good, but it's a gloomy day, so we're not getting a lot of natural light. So I'm relying on our ceiling lights, and they're just so terrible. It's like they emit like this yellow. Anyways, it's just bad. So baby's eating lunch. What I do now is, while she's eating, I take the time to get her outfit ready for the day because as much as she would love to wear pajamas all day, I have to get her in clothes. It's Friday. This is cute. It's like a romper. 18 months. Pretty soon she's gonna outgrow all of her 18 months clothing, which is pretty sad. We use Millie Moon. They're diapers from Target. I really like these. They feel luxurious. Oh, camera's falling. We use Millie Moon. Target brand. I like it. And they have whites too. Not too expensive, which is perfect because we go through these. You got it, baby. Nice job. We got this little ramp for her to like play around on, but it actually doubled as a way for her to get off and on the bed. So cool. By the way, the markings on the walls. Really hoping that they come out easy. I've got Gotta do some scrubbing. So work is just about wrapped up. The baby, I was finally able to get down for a nap. It's already about 2:50 p.m. right now, and she normally naps around 12:30 or 1 p.m. So she was just absolutely losing her mind the last hour, just like running, laughing, being silly, chasing the dogs, and that's all fine. But it's tough because me personally, my energy levels, like right after 1 or 2 o'clock, are just like depleting. So I'm trying to keep up with her, and it's really hard, but she's asleep. Is that better? I'm usually done working around 3 o'clock. It's about 3 right now, so I'm gonna wrap it up. Dogs are napping. It's raining outside, so I can't let them out, because if I let them out while it's raining, you remember that hole you saw earlier? It just turns into a puddle of mud. That would be one hell of a mess if they brought that mud inside. And I'm not trying to mop today. Again, we don't have any plans tonight. Ever since Aza just got real late in the pregnancy, we don't do anything because we just don't know when we'll need to make that drive to the hospital. So we're just always ready. I would like to see some Christmas lights though, but then again, it's raining, so we can't even get outside to walk around. We could use an umbrella, but I'm sure the baby would still find a way to get really, really wet. All right, pardon me. I'm gonna just take a minute to just release the brain. All right, I'm up. I took about 30 minutes to just relax. Baby's still asleep, so I gotta get to work. Well, not really work, just make a couple of videos. Okay, I just finished recording my YouTube short. I'm gonna put it together real quick right now. What I do when I make YouTube shorts is I record on my camera. I've got a microphone up top. What I do is I connect that here. Well, it's not connected now because I took it off and I put it back on the camera. But what I do is I record to the camera. I have the mic right here. I'm talking to the mic, and I use the computer to record the audio from the mic. The reason why I do that is because this is going to sound weird. I'll try to explain. When I use the mic on the camera, there's sort of like a white noise that's there, versus when I have the mic here and I have it plugged into the computer, there's no white noise. The sound comes out much more crisp. I mentioned earlier that around this time is when I really start getting down, like not motivated to do anything. It's about 3:30 right now. This is where the struggle lies within me. This is the best time for me to do some work, whether it's recording, editing, just anything in general, because the baby's asleep. So this is my best chance to do anything. And it's really hard because it's a mental battle of, do I relax? Do I let myself chill? That way I can get ready for the rest of the day. Or do I take this time to be as productive as possible? Because I can be. It's probably 50-50 right now. I'll usually take a nap. Today I didn't take a nap. I just relaxed like 20 minutes. But I'll probably take like an hour nap if that's even possible. And then I'll get to maybe filming or doing whatever else I got to do. But today's actually been real productive. It's been a good day, and I'm not very tired either. So I think I'm going to just keep the ball rolling. I'm going to put together that short right now. Okay, finished my video, uploaded, done. But Zelia made it home. She's with Elsie, her teenage daughter, 13 years old, doing what teenagers do best, just go home and straight to the bedroom right after school. But they were at the dentist, and Zelia's gonna make some dinner. I didn't see what she was gonna make. I think she's making fish. I'm headed out to the gym. The baby was still asleep. We're going on 2 hours strong. It's about 4:30 right now. So I'm just taking advantage of the fact that she's still asleep, and I'm gonna go get a workout in. I need to. I'm feeling real plump lately, and I mean, I know what the problem is. I don't know what it is. Towards the end of the year, I just have a hard time not eating snacks.